Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf Shir Sponsor Nishma Sam Yakasholem Labas Yitzchok. We're holding it Sanhedrin Daf Ayin Aleph. The Gemara in Aleph brings the opinion the Ben Soyer Lo Yehoyo V'Lo Osid Lihiyos, meaning the case of Ben Soyer and Moyer never happened in the world. So why do we have it in the Torah? Droish v'kabel schar. You darshan it and you'll get reward. So we'll post the question the way the Ben Yehoyada says it. Says the Ben Yehoyada, if so, you can write many different things that are not shaykh and mitzias, that will never happen, just droish v'kabel schar. Obviously, there's some point we want to get out of the Ben Soyer Moyer story. So what is it? There's one mahalach that the Kli Yakar brings, and as the Ben Yehoyada points out over here, Chazal and Sefer HaZoyar and Parsha's Bolok indicate this idea. The Kli Yakar says the pshat is that there's a Musar Haskell over here that you learn from Ben Soyer Moyer, because a Ben Soyer Moyer is a son, and one could say Ben Soyer Moyer, how is it shaykh that you'll have parents, a father and mother, that will go and cause their son to die? So says the Kli Yakar, this is a Musar Haskell to Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael are called Bonim Lamokim. They're called the children of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, called the sons of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. One may think, if so, probably HaKadosh Baruch Hu won't punish him so badly. Because we're children, we're Bonim. A Bain will not be punished. Comes the story of Ben Soyer Moyer and shows that when it's needed, the father will punish his son. The father will cause the son to be executed. So the Bonim should not rely on that because they're children, because they're Bonim, they won't be punished. And the Ben Yehoyada sends us to Chazal and Sefer HaZoyar, Parsha's Bolok, Daf Kuf Tzadik Zayin Amud Beis, that it says over there that when Moshe Rabbeinu was about to write Ben Soyer Moyer, so Moshe Rabbeinu questioned HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He says, will there be any father who will do such thing to his son? So told him HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Droish v'kabel schar. It says there, he told the Malach that he was writing the Torah, he says the drasha is ki yeh leish. What is yeh leish? Ben Soyer Moyer leish is HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and Ben Soyer Moyer do Yisrael. And the Chazal and Sefer HaZoyar go on to say that that's the whole Parsha speaking about HaKadosh Baruch Hu punishing Am Yisrael. Says mamish what the Kli Yakar says. The Ben Yehoyada Leil in Daf Ayin Amud Aleph, he based on this explains what the Gemara says, that Ben Soyer Moyer should be only a boy and not a girl. So the Gemara says really should have been also a daughter. But it's Gzeres HaKos of Ben V'Lo Bas. Says the Ben Yehoyada, the pshat is based on this Kli Yakar, because he brings that Am Yisrael are called Bonim Lamokim. They're called the boys. But Umasoyelam are called the Bonos. They're called daughters to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So if the whole idea of Ben Soyer Moyer is Droish v'kabel schar, to come and darshan and give Am Yisrael musar, to give them schar so they will be afraid of the din of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that is done only for Am Yisrael and not for Umasoyelam, not for the Goyim. So that's why only Ben Soyer Moyer gets punished and not a daughter, because the Ben is a sign, is a siman to Am Yisrael or Bonim that a Ben will be punished. But for the Umasoyelam, we don't want to give them any signs. So therefore, Ben Soyer Moyer only applies to a Ben, not to a Bas. Interesting to point out, the Reb Tzadok HaKohen says that any Aveira that's written in the Torah is because somebody would do this Aveira sometime in history. And he explains, what about our Gemara that says, Lo Yehoyo V'Lo Osid Lihiyos? Says it wasn't the punishment. We never had Beis Din punishing a person from Am Yisrael with Ben Soyer Moyer. But the story of Ben Soyer Moyer, the Aveira of Ben Soyer Moyer, that did happen. And this connects beautifully to the Chazal Sofer, because the Chazal Sofer, he asks that what is the second mandorma that says, the Rabbi Yonasan says, I sat on the caver of Ben Soyer Moyer. Are they arguing in Mitzias if there was a Ben Soyer Moyer or not? Says the Chazal Sofer, no. Rabbi Yonasan also agrees there was never a Ben Soyer Moyer. But Rabbi Yonasan is saying that there was a person who was a Ben Soyer Moyer, and then he was punished. He was punished in a different way, because we'll punished him B'Shamayim. But he was a Ben Soyer Moyer. So it's not a mechloikis in Mitzias. Rabbi Yonasan also agrees that a Ben Soyer Moyer never happened in Beis Din. But he says the one that someone did the Aveira who sat on his caver. According to Reb Tzadok, it comes out very gishmak, because that's what the first man Norma also agrees. There was never a machlekes to begin with. They both agree that Beis Din never did it, and both agree that there was a Ben Soyer Moyer in Mitzias. And Reb Yonasan just says, I myself found that Ben Soyer Moyer, I was sitting on his caver. Anyone who wants to join Shomach Shov email list to what's go, please email shomachshov@gmail.com.